it's Doris with all the books, and it's time for the TBR Talk for May. So far, things are going well. I've already finished a book this month. Eggshell Skull, yes. No. What am I talking about? Ghost Wall. I finished Ghost Wall. They rhyme, sort of. I don't know where that came from. Anyway, I'll talk about that. Maybe I'll do a Monday check-in if I finish a lot of books this weekend. I'm off to a great start. This is the currently reading pile. So Sean and I have started Faber Stories number 11. Heidi and I are reading, I want to say Buddy Boy, but it's Lucky Boy. Look, that's Lucky Boy. What is wrong with me this morning? I don't know. It's not even early. And I'm almost done with Time to Dance, which is the last of that middle grade haul. So I feel like, these two will definitely be done today. And then I did not finish Ceremony, which is a problem because this was on my owls. So I failed this owl exam. Oh well. But I have 120 pages left, so hopefully I can finish this one this weekend if I get motivated. And then I am reading this. This is my last one for the Book 2 Prize Round 2. So yeah, can't talk about that. So, oh look. Can you see? Guy got off of my bullet journal just in time. Thanks, Guy. Thank you. He is notorious for laying on whatever I put down. Anyway, so where are we? Let's see where we are in the old bullet journal. So, how did April go? Let's talk about April. So, I read 20 books in April. Those are the dark pinks. The dark pinks are the ones that were off my physical TBR. And an additional light pink ones. I'm trying to read more from the library and such. And one DNF there in the middle in yellow. So 17 came off my physical TBR. Unfortunately, I purchased 19 books. But 17 of those were unread. 2 of them I had read prior to purchasing, so that's good. So 17 and 17, I broke even for the month. However, I'm supposed to be getting down from 237, which is where I started out on January 1st. So I'm still up. Down, broke even for the month, but I'm up for the year still. Oh well, oh well. Readathons. I am doing, let's tackle the TBR shelf first. Let's do that. So, Eggshell Skull, like I mentioned earlier erroneously, I started these. I did a chapter tag of these two for Aussie April and hope to finish them next week. So those stay up here. After the Party, this is one that I want to read this month for Through the Ages. Let me show you that while we're here. So Through the Ages is Mel from Mel's Bookland Adventures, their year-long reading challenge. There's a bingo card. And so I had scheduled in to focus on this for the month of May. So first off, I want to make this bingo. So interwar Europe and Japan pre-1900. So after that, I will, choose another line to see if I can work on. But yeah, those two will be, this one will be for interwar Europe, and this was on the Walter Scott long list. I don't know if that short list has come out yet. This one, and I'm going to read this one for the Japanese prompt. The Thousand Autumns of Jacob Dezoet by David Mitchell. So yeah. This one also will work for the Asian Readathon, which is another month-long challenge. So that for Asian Readathon. I'm just all over the place. Let's go ahead and add our Asian Readathon. So Night Tiger, I think I'm going to read this with some friends by Yang-Si Chu. I think this is on Reese Witherspoon's book club this month, maybe too. And I thought I had another one for the Asian Readathon. I'll figure it out later. What was that? Anyway, moving on. I still want to read this one very soon. This was on the long list for the Women's Prize, but unfortunately did not get shortlisted. I was hoping it would. My new release, When We Left Cuba. Another new release, Women Talking by Miriam Toews. Another new release, The Girl He Used to Know by Tracy Garvis Graves. These two I think I'm going to put back on the shelf for now and may get to them later this month, but trying to keep my TBR a little more flexible. And this one is already started, so I want to keep it up here. And this one, I just want to get to this one. I just really do. So I'm going to leave it there. So that is what our TBR is looking like for the month. And the readathon, so Asian Readathon I mentioned, Through the Ages I mentioned. That's with Mel from Mel's Bookland Adventure and Eve's Alexandria. Okay, Bout of Books is May 13th through 19th. That is always fun. And then I found a new one, the TBR Readathon. TBR Jar Readathon. That is very difficult. It's hashtag TBR Jar Rat for Readathon. Yeah. That one is May 24th through the 30th. And I think it will be perfect because if you watched my haul revisit, I've got this problem going on over there. So, yeah, I think I'm going to put all those names in a jar and, you know, do it for that. That sounds like a good idea. And then there's another one called Current-a-thon, which is at the very end of the month, the 27th through June 2nd. And that one is to read books that are in progress. So things like this one that I want to try to finish up. And there's some other books that shall not be named that would fit into that category. So, and I wanted to let you know, I've mentioned this before, but you can find a lot of readathons on Twitter at Readathon News. That is Little Book Owl. She keeps up with that so graciously. So yeah, I think that's it for now. I've got a lot of tags to do. Did I show you that? This is my tags column, and I just need to catch up on those. So I'm trying to get a lot of booktubing in this month as well as reading because I was a little tiny bit of a slacker. Not really, but compared to my usual. I want to get caught up on the tags at least. Anyway, yeah. So I'm going to try to keep this a little bit under control. Oh, I didn't mention, I bought the rest of the Faber stories that Sean and I have been reviewing. So I've already added 10 books to my TBR in May, but these are tiny. And, you know, fingers crossed I'll keep myself under control the rest of the month, but you know how that goes. Anyway, that's all I got. Say goodbye, Guy. Chat to you soon. Bye.